Donald Trump has permanently been banned from Twitter. His account is permanently suspended. So if you are MAGA and you want updates from Donald Trump, you're going to have to go to Craigslist. MAGA tears. Trump should have had his Twitter taken away ages ago. He should have had it taken away the first time it was hacked, or the second time when it was found out that his password was MAGA 2020 exclamation mark. He didn't even have two-factor authentication enabled. Twitter had to force Donald Trump to put two-factor on there. Here's the official statement from Twitter. After close review of recent tweets from the @RealDonaldTrump account and the context around them, specifically how they are being received and interpreted on and off Twitter, we have permanently suspended the account due to the risk of further incitement of violence. In the context of horrific events this week, we made it clear on Wednesday that additional violations of the Twitter rules would potentially result in this very course of action. Our public interest framework exists to enable the public to hear from elected officials and world leaders directly. It is built on a principle that the people have a right to hold power to account in the open. However, we made it clear going back years that these accounts are not above our rules entirely and cannot use Twitter to incite violence, among other things. We will continue to be transparent around our policies and their enforcement. The below is a comprehensive analysis of our policy enforcement approach in this case. On January 8th, 2021, President Donald Trump tweeted, "The 75 million great American patriots who voted for me, America first, and make America great again, will have a giant voice long into the future. They will not be disrespected or treated unfairly in any way, shape, or form." Donald Trump is formed like a pillowcase full of misshaped bacon and hot dogs. "To all those who asked, I will not be going to the inauguration on January 20th. They reached the determination at the factor that he is glorifying violence. So Twitter has a policy against glorification of violence, and they got him shut down. President Trump's statement that he will not be attending the inauguration is being received by a number of his supporters and further confirmation that the election was not legitimate and is seen by him as disavowing his previous claim made via two tweets. The second tweet may also serve as encouragement to those potentially considering violent acts that the inauguration would be a safe target as he will not be attending. The use of the words American patriots to describe some of his supporters is also being interpreted as support for those committing violent acts at the U.S. Capitol. The mention of his supporters having a giant voice long into the future and that they will not be disrespected or treated unfairly in any way, shape, or form is being interpreted as further indication that President Trump does not plan to facilitate an orderly transition and instead that he plans to continue to support, empower, and shield those who believe he won the election. Plans for future armed protests have already begun proliferating on and off Twitter, including a proposed secondary attack on the U.S. Capitol and state Capitol buildings on January 17th, 2021. I made this video on the 25th Amendment and the idiots storming the Capitol. Donald Trump Jr. has already run to his dad's defense. "We're living in Orwell's 1984. Free speech no longer exists in America. It died with big tech, and what's left is only there for a chosen few. This is absolute insanity." Free speech is not organizing an insurrection on a company's platform. You are an idiot. MAGA tears. Right now, Biden is trending. Thank you, Twitter is trending. Padma Lakshmi, about time. Please pack your knives and go. Eric Alper, The Simpsons, did it again. Cameron Grant. Mr. Trump on his way to meet Jack Dorsey at Twitter HQ right now. With Rudy driving with his grease dripping down his head. Donald Trump no longer has the microphone, and without the microphone, you do not have the power. Sorry. Donald Trump gave his BS video, and then the next day was like, "I'm not going to the inauguration." He is a total fraud. He's a total fake. If you've supported him, you're an idiot. People are going to be in no rush to visit somewhere when it's shown that even the nation's capital is far from safe. This level of security wasn't necessary until Donald Trump decided that democracy doesn't matter, that it's not for him, and votes only count if they are for him. It's just ridiculous. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can find out about all my latest content. I'm a stand-up comedian. I've got 3 albums on Spotify. You can stream them for free. Check them out over there. It won't cost you a thing. If you're out, please wear a mask. Be kind to each other. Have an awesome day.